Medivh is a super powerful wizard, like ridiculously strong. Medivh is the most powerful Guardian of Tirisfal in history. Medivh was literally designed and bred to slaughter undead in the Burning Legion's pawns. Medivh is an eternal, which means he cannot truly die, can fight on even when his mortal body dies, and even frighten Deathwing himself. Think about that. The dragon aspect, ruling the demon soul, who took on the entire planet of Azeroth's combined force without hesitation, was afraid of even challenging Medivh. Why is, or should I say was, Medivh so strong? Well, Medivh was called a Guardian of Tirisfal. The Guardian of Tirisfal would be chosen by the Council of Tirisfal for the sole purpose of fighting the Burning Legion. Through some super secret ritual, the Council would give part of their power to the chosen Guardian, making them the most powerful wizard on the planet and able to do things most other mages found difficult with relative ease, like seeing into the future or teleporting large armies across continents. Medivh's mother was one of the most powerful guardians and kept her status for over 800 years. She decided one day to have a child and make him the new guardian, and went down and found a powerful mage to be the father and to have him raise Medivh while she did her guardian duties. Once Medivh was born, his mother transferred her guardian status to him, which would awaken when he came to age. Little did she know that when she fought what she thought was Sargeras 800 years ago, Sargeras managed to slip a bit of himself in her and waited for her to have a child so that he could take control of it and kill all the humans for evil reasons. So when Medivh was 14, he awakened his guardian powers after fighting off an ambush, and Sargeras used his chance to manifest and take over, which caused him to go into a coma for 20 years. And this is where his story starts. Now I like to give extremely summarized versions of events in these types of videos, so if you're a huge lore nerd watching this video, be gentle with your comments, correcting or expanding on everything I say. Now then, after Medivh wakes up from his 20-year coma, he convinces everyone that he's totally fine and goes about his business. Sargeras isn't in total control of him. Medivh kind of functions like Gollum from Lord of the Rings, in that he has two personalities that come up every once in a while, one good and one Saturday morning cartoon villain evil. His evil side, though, is the dominant personality and gets into contact with Gul'dan, who is currently working for Kil'jaeden, who works under Sargeras. He's able to convince Gul'dan to build a portal on his end, while he makes one in Azeroth for the purpose of invading and killing everyone. He and Gul'dan are successful in opening the Dark Portal, which is pretty much the basis for all of World of Warcraft. His mother learns of this while spying on him and confronts Medivh. Medivh, having the power of both Sargeras and being a Guardian of Tirisfal, easily defeats her and strips her of her magic. She's able to escape and tell the Alliance about him and his plans. Then one day, while speaking with Gul'dan through a psychic link, he is attacked by his apprentice Khadgar and a few other notable lore figures and is killed, aging Khadgar in the process with some kind of curse which seems to be irrelevant now with the launch of Warlords, as he seems to be not all that old anymore. After Medivh is killed, Khadgar goes on to destroy the Dark Portal 3 times in a whole bunch of shenanigans that is best saved for another video. About 20 years after Medivh was killed, actually, I should take this part to explain his eternal status. Eternals are immortal beings with nearly divine powers, like Elune and Sonaris. Medivh is classified as an eternal in the Legends chapter of Shadow and Light, but the book is not specific as to how or when he reached that status. The article is mostly concerned with the period in history when he was possessed by Sargeras. This likely means that he was only an eternal because he was possessed by one. It doesn't seem to be related to the fact that he was a guardian, as other guardians are not eternals. So anyway, about 20 years after he was killed, his mother, after saving up whatever magic she had left, was able to bring him back to life. With his new life, he was free from Sargeras' corruption, and since he could see the future, went around and told a whole bunch of people about how the Burning Legion was coming back. Among the people he told, only 3 people actually took him seriously: Thrall, Jaina, Malfurion, and Stormridge. You should know who they are, as they are the Shaman, Mage, and Druid classes in Hearthstone, and the 3 of them teamed up and after some shenanigans, defended the World Tree from Archimonde, one of the leaders of the Burning Legion, which was kind of a big deal. And after the defeat of Archimonde, Medivh gives a little speech about how the world doesn't need guardians anymore and how you'll never hear from him again.
As for me, I came back to ensure that there would be a future, to teach the world that it no longer needed guardians. The hope for future generations has always resided in mortal hands.